Hey guys, this is a pick a card. This is a guidance for you. So choose from either piles 1, 2 or 3. Pause the video if you need to. And go to where your intuition is guided, not just the word that you like best. So I'm going to start with pile 1 now. This is pile 1, this is guidance for you. So straight away I see that you guys need to have a little bit more faith in yourself and in what it is that you're doing for your endeavours and any creative projects that you've started. If you feel like something isn't going to go forward, Spirit wants to assure you that if you just remain committed to your goal, then it will bear fruit, but you have to stay committed and keep going forward. Then we have New Moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. The New Moon in Capricorn was literally the other day. I think it was last Monday. And actually I was going to film this then, but then I became busy. So some of you may be having delays in certain projects. But just because something is delayed doesn't mean that you shouldn't go forward. Also, the new moon might have been quite significant. So your hard work is paying off. You might be an earth sign, a Taurus, or there may be a significant earth sign within your life. Your hard work is paying off, so just keep carrying on being committed to yourself and going forward and having follow through. Then we have this. 25 may be significant or 6. So this is the necklace and the belt, which is quite significant for shamans. Basically, it's all about protection and all of life and how everything is interconnected. It's about being reborn into a new being, into a new self, into a new light, into a new reality. We are in the age of Aquarius now. So I feel like this group this year is going to be significantly impacting you for what you are doing for your work and with regards to your soul's purpose and where your soul is calling you to go. I do see that divine timing is at play within your life, but you are assured, just keep going. Your work will pay off. And also this card is about making friends with your inner critic. And any kind of ritualised projects that you could do. So even if you, for instance, get a candle and you light the candle and you set your intention for a particular work project and then let that burn down, and once it's burnt down, that is your manifestation out there. So I feel like using ritual or maybe even creating something to do with rocks and crystals to bring your manifestation quicker to you would really help. Some of you may have a significant like talisman or necklace or crystal that you have that you use, or some of you might have just brought a particular crystal necklace that is going to be significant in helping you manifest and to feel like more centered within your body. I also see a connection to the stars and the constellations. Some of you may be heavily into astrology, or you might want to look more into your astrological chart. If you have Capricorn placements, this reading is going to be significant for you, like predominantly if this is in your sun, moon or rising. Then we have play a board game. This is fun and sociable as it requires several real life players. So for me, what this card means is life is a game, so how are you going to play it? Are you going to play it knowing you're going to win, or are you going to play it knowing you're going to lose? Because at the end of the day, we make that decision on whether we're going to lose or win. You can lose something, but it depends on your perspective. So let's say, for instance, you're playing a game of chess, yeah? and you lose. Okay, the other one's the winner and you're the loser. But actually, maybe you're not the loser. Maybe you've learned how to win next time. So you've come away with the lessons. So, you know, use what you have to your advantage, whether you perceive yourself as a winner or loser. There's still learning within that development. Then we have historian. Jasper may be significant, so you might want to work with that, and specifically working on opening up your heart chakra. I have Reiki videos on here for the heart chakra. That may be really helpful for you. Or just simply placing your hand on your heart and focusing on opening up your heart. That might be a little bit hard for some of you, depending on how opened or closed your heart is though. Are you interested in human history, artifacts, or archaeological sites? Improve your empathy for the present human condition through an understanding of the wisdom of those who once walked on your path. Look at a belief system and how past situations to uncover awareness of karmic situations. Investigation. So, for me, so what that means is delve deeper into your ancestry. Like maybe you have shaman roots, maybe you have Mayan roots. Some of you may have past lives predominantly in them, or Egypt, or maybe you just want to look more into your lineage and understand like what did they do to get to where they are now. I also hear a lot of you are breaking kind of karmic patterns, karmic relationships, karmic just lessons. You might have been going through it quite a lot at the moment with different things. What I do hear that is going to be ending. Then we have soul awakening. You might be 28, or 28 may be significant, or 10. 10 is the completion and the ending of a cycle. We have soul awakening, medicine pouch, and amethyst. You might want to work with amethyst. So as you go through this soul awakening, what once served you is like being broken away. Everything you may have once thought was your reality, was where you wanted to go in life. I feel like it's just going to like be breaking away from you, and you're going to be realising what you once wanted, you're starting not to want. That could be a relationship, that could be a belief system, that could be certain relatives within your life or friendships. I feel like you're going to have a major clear out on a cellular level with everything in your life, with it, relationships, your health, your mind, the people you are around, the things that you watch and listen to. All of it is going to shift. Obviously it doesn't necessarily all happen at once. It does take a little bit of time, but you are protected in this soul awakening. You might also want to create a medicine pouch where you get a little bag and you put together certain things like crystals and stones and flowers, and it's basically like a healing protection pouch that you can have on your altar or leave it on your side. You could sleep with it under your pillow, or you could take it out with you, and you can have particular pouches for different things within your life, just to help you. And then we have some extra little messages. So we have, a good beginning is only half done. I don't know if that's going to focus. We have, communicate what you want, a birth to come. Yeah, a birth of an idea. Well, some of you may actually be pregnant or be getting pregnant. If you don't want that, then obviously take the necessary action. But I see this more as like it's a birth of a project, it's a birth of a new you. Blue may be really significant. You may want to work with the colour blue, wearing blue, getting blue crystals, doing artwork in blue, working on your throat chakra and communication. You might want to sing, write, dance, whatever that will open up your throat chakra. Certain yoga movements, I don't know why I want to say asanas, I think that's to do with something else. Certain yoga movements will help specifically with opening up your throat and your heart chakra. Then we have empty yourself and let the universe fill you. Yeah, empty yourself and let the universe fill you. Allow yourself to come away from your racing thoughts from your mind. Get out of your mind and into your body. Get out of your mind and into your soul. This is what this soul awakening is all about. You will be blessed with good luck and good fortune. Some of you may have heritage, Irish heritage, or Scottish heritage. Oh, I can't say it. You know what I mean. Then we have the bee. So I feel like you're a busy worker bee. Things are going to start picking up and getting more like going with the flow and becoming more busy. Then we have the mermaid. Some of you may be singers or poets. Some of you may be Aquarius or have heavy water placements within your chart. Also, so the mermaid to me symbolises magic and belief in self and using the voice and water and being in flow with your own emotions. So some of you may want to just listen to your emotions a little bit more. Maybe you want to start a journal every day on your feelings. So do a page a day when you wake up first thing in the morning and say exactly how you're feeling and why, if you know why you're feeling that. And it will just help you to get in touch with yourself more. I also saw 1111 on the clock as I was talking about that, so that may be a really significant number for you guys. If you did like this, let me know down in the comments, and please give me a thumbs up. It helps my algorithms and keeps my channel going. And if you want to follow me on any of my other social medias, everything is down in the description. And if you wanted a reading with me, then please let me know. Contact me via my email, and have a beautiful, lovely day, guys. Bye bye. So this is group 2. This is the guidance for you. So we have love. So I feel like self-love is going to be really key for you going forward, and balancing out your thoughts surrounding how you feel about yourself. I'm also hearing, this might just be for one of you, you might want to look at your relationship towards your parents and how that is currently affecting you and your love for yourself and your love life. Also hearing to work on your heart chakra. This came out in group 1, so you might be called to that as well. So work on your heart chakra over the next 3 weeks would be really beneficial for you guys. You could do this via meditations, or just jumping more into your heart space more and truly understanding your emotions and why you're feeling certain things. Some of you may have been living in extremes or kind of feeling a little bit wobbly and disbalanced within yourself. I do see you're going to be starting to balance out, and just to feel more grounded. You may be a water sign or earth or air sign, though you don't have to be. Fishes may be significant as well. There may be a message within, is there fish in Chinese astrology or whatever it's called? Look up the fish and the meaning of the fish. I feel like there's a message there for you. Then we have balance, spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So the full moon in Pisces, whenever that is, that may be really significant for you guys. So if you look up when that is, that time might be optimal for opening up your third eye and any kind of gifts or talents you may have. So work with that particular moon whenever it is. So I do see that you're going to be balancing yourself. And if you don't currently feel balanced, then work on balancing out your spirituality and being grounded within yourself. Then we have chef and appetite. Art. So I feel like you're going to be creating through art a lot more, or you're going to be called to create through art. There's quite a lot of blue here. in this crystal and here. So you might want to work with blue, you might want to work with your voice, any kind of blue crystals like lapis lazuli, blue lace agate, blue fluorite and blue calcite would be really good for you guys. Are you fully present during the food preparations, or are your thoughts elsewhere? Observe your thoughts and stay in the moment to which each vegetable you cut and each meal you prepare. Maintain a grateful attitude for all it took to bring the food to your kitchen. So I feel like some of you maybe, when you eat, some of you may be having weight issues. You may be wanting to either lose weight or gain weight. Now, maybe you need to go and have some tests done, or maybe you need to look at your eating habits, what times you eat, are you eating the right diet for your body? You know, how do you feel after you eat certain foods? Do you feel lethargic or do you feel full of energy? Maybe you want to look into eating more alkaline or cutting back on certain products that heighten your cholesterol or your stress levels. Maybe you want to cut back on meat or dairy if you consume any of that. Or maybe you want to cut down on grains, and just monitor how you feel after you eat certain foods. Also, do you enjoy the foods that you eat? I don't mean the instant gratification because you eat a chocolate bar or a pizza. I mean, do you genuinely enjoy what you eat? Does it make you feel good? Because if it doesn't make you feel good, maybe it will in that moment, but afterwards, after an hour or a few, if it makes you feel like off, then it's really just not worth it. So I feel like taking a look at how you eat is going to be really beneficial for you guys to balance out your life and helping you to feel more clear. Some of you might be psychically attuned or into all of that. I feel like if you clean up your diet and what you are eating and consuming, you're going to feel a lot more clearer and better within yourself, and it's going to, that fog that you once felt is going to go away. Some of you may be 29 or you might have a life path 11. Yeah, 11 may be significant. Some of you may work with your hands or tools as well. So this is called, sorry if I'm going to butcher it, it's called the tomahawk. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. And basically it's about using your tools and resources that can help you. So certain things like crystals, or maybe a crystal wand or a pendulum or cards, using things that you have around you or that you can buy that can really help promote spirituality and connecting you to mindfulness and connecting you to your soul and your core. I feel like also your mind is your tool. So how healthy is your mind? Because that's the biggest tool. That and your heart is the biggest tool that you need in order to survive and go forward. So maybe now is the time to go within and seek the messages that you'd normally go outside for within. Yeah, I feel like the animal kingdom have a message for you. You might find messages via birds. I'm hearing the eagle, the hawk, and the, what's it called? I think it's a, what's it called? Vulture. But it's a different kind of vulture. It's one of the biggest birds in the world. I honestly can't remember what it's called. If you look up the biggest vulture in the world, it's that bird, and there will be a particular message if you look that up, the spiritual meaning of it. Then we have 3 times a day, stop what you're doing and be fully aware of where you are, feel your own presence. Yeah, you guys strongly need to get out of your head, meditate and focus on mindfulness. So you can look up resources on mindfulness, you can YouTube meditations, I have some on my channel, or you could literally just, for instance, prepare a meal, find a recipe and prepare that meal and get fully invested in that and notice the difference within yourself, because you're, honouring your body and the present moment. Then we have Crystal Blessing, Grandmother Crystal Diva, and Cathedral Lightberry. 8 may be significant. 8 means movement and go forward and things building momentum. And this card represents unconditional love and blessings. So, and again, so love is highlighted here, but I feel like it's more self-love and the relationships that you have with others in terms of, is it healthy or not? So how can you cultivate love within your connections and for yourself? I do definitely feel like there's a blessing on the way for you guys though, as long as you allow yourself to receive what the universe wants to bring in. Some of you may be crystal children as well, or you may have your own children that are crystal children. So we have some extra little messages now. So you may want to work with the colour yellow. This is your solar plexus, again, which is related to food. Some of you may actually be cooks as well, or you may want to do that for a living, or you might be artists and use food in a particular way to create art, or maybe you do tie-dye, or like something weird with paint, but it's not normal paint, I'm hearing for some of you. But yeah, yellow, work with your solar plexus in order to release any blocks that you may have. Then we have, a man loves his sweetheart the most, his wife the best, but his mother the longest. Yeah, see, I was picking up on parental energy. Maybe some of you need to forgive your mum. We forgive for ourselves, right? We don't forgive for the other person. We forgive to set ourselves free, so we're not drinking from our own poison that may be another done to us or whatever. When we carry hate or resentment or pain within us, that's actually only hurting us, not the other person. Obviously you'll know where you're at in your own journey to know if you are able to forgive right now. Maybe you're not, and that's okay. Just be aware of what you're feeling and why you're feeling it. And you know, you clicked onto this reading for a reason. So then we have, the essence of life is to communicate with love. Yeah, love is all over this reading. Self-love, self-love. Then we have release bad habits. Yeah, eating habits. Also I'm hearing if you binge watch things, maybe don't do that. Like maybe plan an actual day where you do that, but not every single day. And also monitor your social media time. Then we have cleanse your energy field. So you can do this via crystals. You can use black tourmaline and onyx, and you can use a selenite stick. Literally just brush it up and down your body and it will cleanse your aura. Also you can literally go and hug a tree, and the energy will literally be like taken away from you, the like negative energy, and you should feel a lot more balanced within yourself by doing that. Then we have the anchor. So I feel like you guys need to get grounded. Also I feel like the more you work on yourself, you're gonna become a lot more stable within yourself. Then we have the elephant, and the elephant stands for family and tribe. And then we have the dragonfly, which to me symbols like flight and going forward and magic, really. And they might actually be one of your animal totems. You might want to look into that. The dragonfly meaning, and specifically if you see them a lot, that's going to be really significant. If you did like this reading, guys, do let me know down in the comment. Give me a thumbs up, it really does help out my algorithms and helps me keep the channel going. And if you did want a reading with me, then give me an email, and if you wish to check out any of my social medias, everything is down in the description box. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye bye. So this is group 3. This is the guidance for you. So what I'm hearing right now, I feel like some of you might be feeling hopeless. You might be feeling a little bit down and out, or you might just be having more days that aren't necessarily great. But Spirit wants you to remain hopeful about something, and just know that if something is meant for you, then it will be for you. Then we have void of course moon, and nothing will come of this situation. Purple may be significant for you as well, which is your third eye chakra. Some of you may be getting telepathic communication via someone, especially via meditation and your dreams, to listen to your dreams. And if specific people are in your dreams, maybe that person you should talk to, or they want to talk to you. What I'm hearing particularly for this card is nothing good will come of this situation, meaning if you're feeling hopeless about something, don't, because all is not lost. Something meant for you, it's not going to pass you by, it really won't, and you honestly just have to trust that. If you can't trust yourself, trust in spirit, trust in your journey. Then we have a composer, blue topaz, and art. You might want to work with blue topaz. Do you feel in harmony with your thoughts and the world around you? Allow sounds and music to help you remember why you are here on earth at this time. Use your imagination to fashion harmonious vibrations to bring joy and happiness into your life. Some of you might be singers or create music, you might be actors, or you may just like things with a lot of that. I am healing. Yeah, I'm healing too. I'm hearing to work with music, frequency music. I think it's called like sovereignty frequency or something. There's different frequencies that can heal certain things within our body and heal us at a cellular level. Some of you might want to create music, or you just want to sing or listen to music, and that will really help with your vibration. Then we have limber up your day by turning circles with your shoulders and then your ankles. So some of you need to stretch, basically. Do some stretches. Maybe you want to do some Tai Chi or yoga, or just do simple stretches just to help you feel a little bit more in your body. 17 may be significant, or 8 may be significant. You might also be connected to group 1 or 2 for some of you, actually. Hawk may be significant, and eagle. Also, I feel like this is one of your ancestors. So, she is called the Great Spirit of Wanka Tanka. I'm sorry if that is not how you pronounce it. It's probably not. But yeah, if you look up her name and research a little bit more about her, I feel like she's wanting to connect with you, or your ancestor lineage, looking into that, connecting with your ancestry, connecting with your ancestors, calling on spirit to work with them. I'm hearing oneness and affinity. I feel like you're being initiated. So it's like your ancestors want to initiate you, they want to give you something. You can do this, you can connect with them via doing shamanic journeys, calling upon your spirit animal in meditation, and have them bring you messages. Also using mantra and chanting would be really helpful for you guys. Some of you may be mediums as well, so you have that ability. And I'm also hearing the law of attraction, so look into the law of attraction, watch The Secret, get the books on The Secret, or just this will help you basically break out of a pessimistic mindset, or feeling hopeless, or feeling like anxious or depressed. Looking into the law of attraction and working with that will really help you. Abraham Hicks is really good for all of that, especially her older stuff. Then we have transformation, so snake and sheen obsidian. Yeah, work with obsidian would really help you. Some of you may be life path 4, or 4 may be significant. You might be seeing 444, and some of you may be 31, and also hearing life path 4. So you are like the snake at the moment. You are shedding skins, and in order to go forward in life, we must release the old in order to have the new, and that means we must have complete and utter transformation within ourselves and our life. And I feel like cycles, because I said cycles with that accidentally, cycles are completing within your life. You are changing, you are shifting. Now, as you go through a transformation, they're not necessarily the easiest thing to go through. I'm not going to paint it like fairies and unicorns, because it's really not. You are going to have down days. You are going to have days where you don't want to go forward. But then you're also going to have days where you're like, yeah, this is amazing. Life is brilliant. And it's just about trusting where you are and trusting that spirit is leading you to the place that you need to go. Working with the snake may be really significant. Also hearing Jungle Book. Watch the Jungle Book. I don't know why, just watch the Jungle Book. There will be things within that where it will kind of trigger something within your memory about something, maybe a past life, maybe there will be some knowledge within that will stick out to you. So now we have some extra messages. Again, we have purple, so working with the third eye, working with any kind of purple colours. Also hearing to drink beets juice or use beetroot within like certain foods would really help. We have the soft voice, may be very persuasive. Yeah, so art, composer, some of you may be singers. I feel like some of you need to speak up about something as well, or write something. Then we have you need self-love and look into ways to heal yourself. Love is subject to compassion, yeah. Where in your life can you be more compassionate? Can you be more compassionate towards yourself or another? Then we have the hand symbol, I think it's called the Hamza or Hansa, and it's a protection symbol. So if you draw this hand, right, do it in the air or draw it on a piece of paper when you are kind of struggling, and just know that this will protect you, especially from any kind of outside negativity or even your own. Then we have the rabbit. It's not really focusing. I feel like he is a little bit anxious. He might be suffering with a little bit of anxiety, especially at night. Maybe you want to try having herbal teas before going to bed, or having a bath before going to bed, or using like lavender oil on your pillows could really just help you to calm yourself. Then we have the dragon. And again, the dragon is a protector. When the dragon comes to us, it signifies that something really important is going to come. Something important will happen. Additionally, look up the meaning of the dragon, which is protection, but I don't know all the meanings. But if you look into what the dragon spiritual meaning is, it will give you more understanding. Then we have the leaf. Some of you may be born in autumn, or something significant may happen in autumn. It also has a bite out of it. So I feel like some of you may feel a little bit fragmented, but just know that you are a whole person completely, even if you do not feel like it. I'm also seeing 33, that may be really significant for you guys. If you did like this, please let me know down in the comment sections. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my algorithms majorly, and it helps me keep the channel going. And if you did want to read them with me, then please email me, and feel free to check out my other social medias. Have a beautiful, lovely day, guys. Bye bye.